So, coming present on your mat or on your floor, whatever works for you today, maybe having a bolster or a really firm pillow at hand. We're going to stretch the back today. Everybody feels back problems at some time or another, and this is the best way I know how to fix it. So, just allowing your breath to settle. Interlace the fingers, stretch them away from you, and bow the head. Inhale, flip the fingers and bring them over your head. Open the elbows. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. And then bring the hands behind your head. Let the elbows open and let your head stretch into the support of those fingers. And release. Left hand on the right knee, stretching up. Switching sides. And you can do a little flow if that feels good, but do it with the breath. Inhaling to go one way, exhaling to go the other. And coming back up. So, for the fun part, whatever you're using to support your back, you want to sit right up against it and hold on. And lay yourself down super slow. And if when you're going down, to start with, it's too much of a stretch right away, you can put a block under the head. And as your body gets accustomed to this posture, you'll be able to remove the block, or if it just feels so good this way, which it does, just allow it to stay there. Now, what happens first, when we get in this posture, our rib cages stick out. And that's really something that we have maintained no matter how much evolution has happened. This is a protective posture by the body. So you can try and bring them in, but then your mind is in 12 other places. The easiest way, rub the hands together to create some heat. And then you rest your palms on the rib cage. What happens here, and then you know it's a little bit circuitous, but the warmth of your own hands signal to the brain that then talk to the ribs and say it's safe to relax. So keeping the hands there, you will start to feel that whole rib cage ease under the warmth from your own hands. And then let those elbows just rest, almost hugging the side of the bolster. Just take a breath or two here and keep the hands there until the warmth from them dissipates. And then you can relax them down to your side. Palms down is a very grounding, connecting pose with the hands, especially if you can put the forearm down at the same time. And then walk the feet in just a wee bit closer, and then heel toe them so that the knees are together and the feet go to opposite sides. What we're doing here is giving the outer hips a little bit of a chance to stretch. And then if you want even more, you can raise the arms over your head. See where they go to, and if you don't like the feeling of them dangling, some people don't, you can hold hands with yourself and then rest them on the bolster. So you can feel a stretch here up the tricep, a little bit in the bicep. And check in with your head. You don't want your chin lifting so that your head tilts back. Bring the chin a little towards your chest. It'll feel better. So then we're going to bring the arms down, walk the feet back in. And then doing that same figure four, but this way we're laying down. And rest the Right ankle on top of the left knee. Inhale and push the knee away gently. Exhale, bend the elbow and release it. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, push. Exhale, release. And release the hand and stretch that leg out and bring it all the way down to the mat. And then inhale and bring it back. And you can switch legs. Left ankle on top of right knee. And again, inhale, push the knee out. Exhale, bend that elbow. Be gentle with yourself. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Releasing the hand, stretch that leg out and let it come all the way down to the mat. Now, stretch the right leg there too. This is a big stretch. See if the upper body feels ready to remove the block. And then you can open the arms to the side and the T. And this time, palms up in a gesture of receptivity. Checking in with your lower back, it may have a tendency to want to arch up in the same way like the ribs. See if you want to rub the hands together, and this time put them on the front of your hip bones. Just breathe into them. And by the time the warmth dissipates, they should be easy. Flexing the feet here. And then stretching from the soles of the feet, growing your body long. Breathing. And then bend the knees, coming back in. And now for the biggest stretch of the class, use your hands to help you up onto the bolster or the pillow. Let your head and shoulders come off the top end. Start with your knees bent just to get accustomed. See the rib cage popped up again. Warm those hands and lay them down. And after a few breaths here, see if you want to straighten the legs. And this is the full back stretch. And if your ribs feel okay, you can stretch the arms over your head, back of the hands towards the floor. And just breathe in and out, nice and easy, almost feeling like the breath is sliding up and down. Now, when it's time to come off the bolster, you want to bend the knees, feet flat on the mat, and maybe tap them a little bit so they feel secure. Bring the arms down. And you always want to roll away from your right side. Roll onto your right side. So you can bring your left arm over. That way you're not rolling on your heart. Push the bolster out of the way, but you can stay in this posture. Maybe support the head with the left hand, letting the right release. And this is clamshell. This is really good for your hips. You just do 10 this way, and then 10 the other way. We want to take care of our hips. That's where we carry most of our stress. So the more we can work them, the better. And you may wonder how you get from here to the other side. Putting the hand down. Take an inhale. Use those core muscles. And then just come to the other side. And do the same thing. And try to work up to more than 10 each way. And you'll see this whole area in here is going to feel really, really, really nice. Now, using the breath in the hands to come up again, we'll come into a seated posture. Hands at heart center. Letting the breath settle. Thank you for practicing with me.